Roll camera. Scene one, take one. And action!
Today we will be interviewing Mrs. Arundathie Abeysinghe, a lecturer and a veteran journalist who has over 20 years of experience in journalism. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Please take
Good
a seat.
Thank you. Ma'am, we would like to know your family background. Can you briefly tell us your details?
Yes, actually, I first tell my family background.
Yes,
My father and mother, they were both employed in the postal department, and I have one sister who is a senior lecturer in the University of New South Wales in Australia, and I'm married. My husband is Lionel, he's an advertising consultant, and I have one son who will be entering university next year. Actually I live, I'm not living in Colombo,
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. Ma'am, why did you like to become a journalist? Is there any specific reason?
Yes, that's a very good question. Actually, from my school days, and especially during my university days, I have written a lot of articles to the newspapers, and I have seen, at the same time, I have seen female journalists, who take their cameras and who go out, interview people. They go out of Colombo, sometimes to very far away places, especially female journalists. And also I've seen a lot of journalists even in foreign movies. They take their backpacks and cameras and interview people. So I like, seeing those movies and seeing from real life experiences. I wanted to become a journalist from my university days.
So you felt that it was interesting?
Yes, I felt it was interesting because the main reason is because I can meet a lot of people for a day. Say for example, at present I am a journalist as well as a lecturer. As a lecturer, I'll be meeting only students. So for a day I may meet even 20 students, but they are almost from the same backgrounds and they have the same educational level and their ideas are almost the same. But whereas when I'm a journalist, it's different. Because sometimes I meet kings in the mornings and beggars in the evening. Yeah. So if I say it briefly, actually I meet different people from different backgrounds, from all kinds of backgrounds. So it's at the same time I can get to know their ideas, their way of living, and I can exchange their ideas and I can see their experiences. So I like that kind of experience in my life. That is why I became a journalist.
Well, ma'am, does your family encourage and support you with this work you're doing, journalism work?
Yes, of course. Actually, it was my father. He was not a journalist. He was a superintendent of investigations. It was he who encouraged me mostly, and also my mother. She worked before and later she retired. They both encouraged me before marriage in my profession, as well as my sister. Although she was not a journalist, she was a lecturer. But they all encouraged me in my career. Then after marriage, my husband, he was also working with me at Lake House. He was an advertising manager. And my son, he has been my little critic from the time he could read, and he has been criticizing, talking a lot about my articles, and also giving his ideas. He's Aditya, my son. And so actually from before marriage as well as after marriage, I've got a lot of support and encouragement from my family in my career.